Good morning, Meadville. This is Lee, and you're watching MeadvilleCalendar.com. We're here in the beautiful downtown mall. Standing next to this, what I can only imagine is a train for tiny, tiny people. Now, this week, there's a lot of good things going on. One feature I want to make is the classic Warm Your Hearts 2020 Chili Cook-Off and Hug-a-thon that's happening Thursday at the Unitarian Universalist Church. Enter in to win Best Chili, or just come for a hug. It's free, of course, donations are accepted. Looks like we've got a performance going on over here, so I'd like to check it out. Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
What's up?
How are
you guys?
I'm Dwayne Lehman.
Hi, Dwayne. Nice to meet you.
I'm Autumn Vogel.
Oh, great. Okay, awesome.
I sit on the stage sometimes.
Great. And Dwayne, why are we here talking to you today?
So, well, the 2020 census, the Centennial Census is coming up, and we are out spreading the word, trying to get our trusted voices in the community to help us raise awareness, educate, and alleviate some of those fears around the 2020 Centennial Census.
Gotcha. So people are afraid of it. That's what I'm picking up right now. So, but why? What is it, first of all? Let's
Maybe
start
not
with,
afraid, but we want to clarify what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why it's important.
I gotcha.
So for instance, the Centennial Census will be the first one that you can complete online. You can also call it in, and you also have the traditional hard copy. It's safe, as our mission is to count everyone in America once, only once, and in the right location. But we only use your personal information to meet that mission. After that, we protect all your personal information and just use the statistics that we build from gathering all this data for our report at the end of the year that we have to deliver to the President of the United States.
Gotcha.
And then it's important because not only does it represent how many seats we have in the House of Representatives in Congress, but also we use it for state redistricting lines, and also there's $675 billion that comes back to the states in federal funding for your highway and infrastructure grants, your Medicare, Medicaid Part B, your Head Start, your WIC, a lot of your social programs. There's also over 300 programs that the federal government funds. And so they use that decennial census data to determine that amount of funding in a lot of cases. Not all of them, but many of them.
Gotcha. So what I'm hearing you say, and let's walk while we do this. What I'm hearing is you get like as many people as possible to fill out this census, and then that determines how much money our community gets from federal funding.
A lot of times, not in every single case, but we use, like the decennial census information is going to be used for decision making for the next decade.
Gotcha.
When you talk about federal funding, state funding, when you look at emergency services like ambulances, fire trucks, businesses use it to determine when they should or where they should probably locate either a new storefront or a manufacturing plant or housing developments and construction. So I mean the decennial census information is going to be it's a wealth of information.
Yeah, helps determine a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, yes.
Yeah.
So
awesome. Autumn, why are you here? Why do you think this is important?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Go ahead and give her your mic.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Hold on. We got these new mics, Meadville. Thanks for supporting us.
Thanks. This is what we're using your money for. I'm here because I'm newly elected to City Council. I was in a class a few weeks ago that was talking about the importance of the census for all the reasons Dwayne's talking about. Right? All these things we care about. People hate potholes. They like healthcare. They like their housing. Right? Like we need money. We need resources to do the things in this town and in this state that we need to be able to offer to people. And if we don't have an accurate head count and we don't know who's here and how many people are here and what they need, then it's hard to get that stuff, and maybe even impossible for the next 10 years. It's going to determine that. So the importance of this is why I came. Lee, thanks.
And so you mentioned there was different ways to actually complete the census. Can
Yes.
you what will it actually look like for people when they get the first opportunity, I guess, to do?
So around March 12th or 13th, they're going to get their first notification in the mail. It's going to be a postcard. It'll have a code on it. You can go online at that point in time, complete the decennial census. There are 9 questions for the head of household, and there are 7 questions for each subsequent member living at that residency. Depending on the size of the family, it could take anywhere from 5 minutes to maybe 20 minutes to complete the census.
So probably best case scenario is you get it in the mail and then you just do it right there, right then.
That's
Yeah.
what we're looking for. That's
Gotcha.
what we're looking for. If everybody complete it.
Don't put it off. Don't say let's do it over the weekend.
Well, even if they put it off,
Yeah.
we still have other opportunities because you're going to get a second mailing around the 1st of April, which is National Census Day.
Oh, okay.
And that's important.
No
And-
joke. Yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have a third mailing, probably around the middle of April, or you could say tax day. So we're hitting all the great dates, all right? April
Yeah.
Fool's Day and tax day.
Yeah.
And then after that, if a resident still does not complete the decennial census, beginning in May, we will have our enumerators start hitting the streets, going to those locations who have not completed the decennial census, and they'll have a fancy badge and a portable device that will allow them to assist that residency in completing the decennial census.
Gotcha. And as I understand it, these people going door to door are like people from our community that are getting paid to do this work off.
Yes, and we are hiring right now, and that's a big thing. So right now, I think the hourly wage up here in Meadville is about $16 an hour.
Nice.
There are 3 requirements. You have to be 18 years old, you have to be a U.S. citizen, and there is a background check required. But we try to keep these employees as close to the community as possible, so they're trusted faces and voices within that community. They get paid from the time that they leave their house. We pay for travel to the time they return. We're looking for mostly evening and weekend work because that's when people are home. And then after that, it's a great opportunity for, say, like high school students who are graduating, college students who are off for the semester during the summer. People use it for a secondary income, a catch-up income. And then I found as I keep traveling around the area here in Western Pennsylvania, there is still a great desire to participate in their civic duty.
Right.
And that's been a really refreshing reminder how great this country is.
Yeah.
And so talking about the decennial census, going back to it, I need to emphasize that we're a government function founded in the Constitution. We're Article 1, Section 2. And, we know that there could be some political environments that occur around the area, but we're founded in the Constitution. This is why we have the bicameral House. This is why we had the Great Compromise when those guys in Philadelphia created our Constitution.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're here to do, is just count everyone here in America.
Doing our patriotic duty. We can wake up the morning after we've done it and feel morally superior, probably, because we've done it. We feel good about ourselves.
We have contributed to the decision making of the next decade, and if we want a voice in Congress, we need to make sure that we have an accurate count of everyone living in America.
And people here in Crawford County, we need it, so let's do it. All right. Oh, look, I'm standing by these tax forms too. Really cool. Jason, did you want me to say something about these?
No. Let people know they're there in case they need them.
Yeah, in case you need
Vita's
them.
open too.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we'll check in with Vita, which is a local tax. Do you know about Vita? I don't know.
I do not.
Volunteer income tax assistant.
We'll talk about it later. But anyways, anything else we want to say about the census? Really important to do. You'll get it first in the mail. You can get a job, $16 an hour.
You can do it online.
You can do it online. Anything
The
else?
important message is that the decennial census is safe, it's easy, and it's important.
Cool. Well, thanks so much. And we'll see you on the town, Meadville.